Have you ever just looked at yourself and wondered about who you are? When you look at the frame of the mirror and you see yourself as you've gotten older in age and realize that the thing that you once were is no longer the same. Have you ever wondered what needs to be changed? I have. See, today I realized that when I was standing up there in church getting ready to pray out loud to the congregation, and I looked back at the screen that was sitting right in front of me, and I looked at myself standing up there in a suit and looking at the camera. I realized that I don't look the same as the young man that I used to be. I don't respond the same to things just like I used to. And I realized that I'm becoming new. What I mean by that is the old things in you will pass away one day. The looks you used to look like back when you were younger, as of today, when you get into your 30s or as you go up in age, or 40s or whatever you are, things for you will always change. Your picture, your atmosphere, your surroundings will change. Even if you dwindle in your same afflictions, the addiction will still be there, but the people that surround you will change. All your friends will leave the neighborhood and grow and be something different. But there's some that will remain the same. Then you become an old man or old woman in addiction and affliction, seeking change later on in life. But always know that it's never too late. But to get there, you must change the frame. Remember, in the Bible it says, so shall a man think of, so shall he be. Same thing for women. I want you to understand that without changing your frame, your mind, body, and soul will remain the same. Do you want to be that same person that you were years ago, or do you want to be something different? To gain a new house or a new car, you must do something different. To gain the right body proportion you want, you must do something different. You must lift different. You must eat different. You must tone in a certain area. You must bulk in a certain area, and change your surroundings, people. For change to come, you must be willing to change yourself and change your surroundings so your frame won't be the same. Connecting with God, and so that you can see different things in your life and different patterns in your life. Even for me, I had to do that same thing and realize that I was never supposed to be that same old person I used to be. That I see when I look in the mirror. My features is going to change. My muscularness will change. I will get bigger and better, but at the same time, I will never look the same. It's up to you to trust that as you grow and your features change and your atmosphere change, for you to change with it and be better than what you used to be. Because what you used to be is never what you're supposed to be in the present. That's why it's called the past. Create a better future so when you stand in the present, your future will identify itself with who you are. To identify yourself with your future, you must be willing to change. Are you willing to change your atmosphere of people that you hang around? Change your things that you listen to? Change the things that you do from your past so that your future may be bright. Break the addictions, afflictions, and the curses that your families once had, because we all know the apple don't fall from the tree, fall far from the tree. We know that. Your granddaddy used to hook around, then the child do the same. Then the grandchild does the same. A lot of single parent homes going on. Well, I didn't have it, so I'm not going to give that to my seed. And when instead, if you want to change that, you have to give what you didn't have for them, so that you can break that curse of iniquity, so that you can bring about change. It's up to you. Change the frame so that you can grow or remain the same. I know for me, I will never remain the same. I will always grow. But listen, people, that's what this was all about this month. Even though I've been going through a lot of things, physically, health-wise, what you didn't know is, for a while I've been dealing with my ear ringing, going to the doctors to find out I had fluid in my ear, going to the doctors and having somebody false diagnose me and tell me that this is going to be always, then come to find out just because I chose to pray and seek God in the middle of it and make sure that I lean not to my own understanding, came out to find out that it was just fluid in my eardrum, came to find out that it was something so small, and then they did scans on me and found out that my ears are fine and that they're wonderful, but the only thing that I have is a temporal bone that grew out, and then a clogged valve. So they had me on medication to where it's opening and getting better. But for me to make it this far by faith, I had to change my frame of mind and focus on God, focus on my child, focus on my family. When I started to do that and started to stop trying to take it into my own hands, I learned that things was getting better. It wasn't just as bad as what I thought it would be. Breaking the curse of wanting to be in control all the time and not realizing there's a lot of things in this world that you can't control, but if you let go and let God, the things that you can't control, the things that you can't understand will become different and change. All the addictions and afflictions that you once had, the things that you once held dear in your life that stopped you from growing and being better, breaking away from it so that you can be better, it changes everything. So I say this, are you going to sit there and stay the same? Because I know for me, I'm changing for the better. It's up to you. But listen, hey, see you later. I hope you're ready to change. See you later.